Chapter 10 On Top of the World, the story of Malavath Poorna. The 13-year-old girl took a deep breath and looked around, enjoying the vast snow-covered landscape. She could hardly believe her eyes. She had done it. She had climbed the Mount Everest.
It had taken 52 days of a tough climb over difficult terrain, but it was all worth it. The satisfaction of all the hard work I had done along with the quietness and peace just filled me. My head was held high when I raised India's flag on the world's highest peak.
Malavath Poorna, a student of Andhra Pradesh Social Welfare Residential School, Nizamabad, scaled Mount Everest on 25th May 2014. Aged 13 years and 11 months, she became the youngest female climber to reach the peak of Everest. Poorna became the youngest ever female to perform the feat. Along with her teammate Sadhanapalli Anand Kumar, she proved that no goal is impossible even when the odds are against you. Both youngsters come from rural and economically backward families for whom an opportunity to climb Mount Everest was like an impossible dream. In an interview with BBC, Poorna said,
"The aim of my expedition was to inspire young people from my kind of background. For a tribal like me, opportunities are very rare and I wanted to prove my caliber."
10 months before, Poorna could never have imagined herself standing on the peak of Mount Everest. In 2013, a program named OP Everest was started to promote adventure sports among underprivileged children. Shekhar Babu, a Tenzing Norgay awardee who scaled Mount Everest in 2007, helped to train 108 talented students selected from 299 residential schools in Andhra State in rock climbing at Bhongi Rocks, Nalgonda district, Hyderabad. Only 20 of them were selected for further training. Poorna says,
"The training took place over 8 months. I was sent to the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute in Darjeeling for preparation. I climbed Mount Renak in the Kanchenjunga range, which is 17,000 feet high. Then we were sent to Ladakh to get used to sub-zero temperatures of minus 35 degrees Celsius. Seeing my high endurance level, I was sent on the Everest expedition."
She began the hike on 12th April from Tibet along with a team that included Anand. They had to take the hard way up from the Tibetan side, the most difficult route to the summit. The 52-day trek included some of the steepest mountain climbs and also some of the most dangerous. Poorna admits she was afraid.
"I cannot even describe how difficult the climb was,"
she said.
"I knew every step was dangerous, but I just carried on climbing."
She shared that whenever she faced difficulty, she remembered the code of conduct taught in school. That includes commandments such as, "I am not inferior to anyone. I shall never fear the unknown. I shall never give up." She goes on to say,
"The winds were pretty harsh and it was also biting cold. During the expedition, we had to eat packaged food which was not easy for me to digest. I had to depend on soups which were served hot. It was also not an easy task for me to climb with the oxygen tank. Though I was mentally prepared to climb the highest peak in the world, I really did not expect so many obstacles to come my way. Also, I was climbing the Everest from the Tibetan side, which is considered the most challenging. But my willpower to prove that a tribal girl can do something kept me going."
Poorna reached the summit at around 6 a.m. on Sunday, 25th May 2014, and Anand followed an hour later. They unfurled the Indian national flag, placed portraits of P.R. Ambedkar and S.R. Sankaran, the founder of Andhra Pradesh Social Welfare Residential Educational Institutions Society, APSWREIS, as well as the flag of Telangana. Poorna wants to become an officer of the Indian Police Service when she grows up. Her role model is R.S. Praveen Kumar, the brain behind OP Everest.
"If given the chance, I'd climb Everest from the South Nepal side. But I also want to climb more mountains around the world.
Praveen Kumar, a decorated IPS officer, says of the two young people.
They have created history. The statement they made when they reached the summit is, poverty is not a hurdle. For some, all that is needed is opportunity.
We can achieve our dreams if we put our mind to it.